officer. Do you guys know what a police officer is? Everybody should know what a police officer is, right?
What's a police officer?
A cop.
We're cops. We're police officers. My name is James Keener, and this is Will Smith. He's going to get jiggy with it for us. No, we are special kind of police officers called game wardens. Can you guys say game warden?
Game warden.
We are
We just
game
talked
wardens.
about this, didn't we?
We are police officers who protect people and animals. You guys like animals?
Yeah.
You guys probably have pets at home like cats and dogs and horses, but we protect wild animals. Now, you guys probably have all of these wild animals around your house. And you guys probably already know what these wild animals are, right? What is this wild animal? A bear. And what is this wild animal? It's a turkey. This is what everybody eats for Thanksgiving. A turkey. Now, what is this wild animal? A deer.
Good job.
Do you guys want to know some interesting facts about animals? Do you want to learn about animals? Who wants to learn about animals? Good. All right. You guys, if you can help me, who wants to be a helper? All right. If you guys can stay really, really quiet, we will teach y'all about these animals. We will learn what they look like and what they sound like and where they are. You guys want to learn about animals? All right. Everybody knows this is a bear. Should we bother the bear if we see one in the woods? No, we should leave all of these wild animals alone because they are scared of us. Just like you may be scared of them, they don't want us to come near them because they're afraid we might hurt them. So we should always leave wild animals alone, okay? Now, I guarantee that you guys are smart already, and you can tell me what noise a bear makes. What noise does a bear make? Roar, right? But a bear also makes other noises. When a bear gets scared, he clicks his teeth together just so he tries to scare other animals or people away. And it sounds like this. Can you hear my teeth clicking? If you hear a teeth clicking in the woods, then it's probably a bear. Everybody do that.
Click your teeth.
That's what a bear sounds like. And he also roars. Right? Now, what do you call a boy bear? A boar. Can you say boar? A boar. And a girl bear is called a sow. All right, now we know what noises that a bear makes. Let's talk about this animal. What is this again? It's a deer. This is just the deer's skull. And what are these things called?
Antlers.
Antlers. Very good. A lot of people say horns, which is okay, but these are actually called antlers. Can everybody say antlers? Antlers. The reason that they're called antlers instead of horns, animals that have horns keep that set of horns their entire lifetime. But animals like deer that have antlers, they drop these antlers. These antlers fall off their head every year, and they have to regrow this set of antlers. Every year they fall off, and then they grow back. That's the difference between horns and antlers. Now, what do you call a boy deer that has these antlers? Only the boy deer have antlers. What do you call a boy deer? Everybody, can you say buck? A buck is a boy deer that has antlers. And then what do we call a girl deer that does not have antlers? How about a doe? Can you guys say doe?
Doe.
Right. Do you guys want to hear what noises that a deer makes? All right. A boy deer makes a noise like this. It's called a grunt. You ready? That's funny, isn't it? And a girl deer or a doe makes this noise. Ready? That kind of sounds like a lamb, doesn't it? That noise is called a bleat. The boy deer or the buck makes a grunt.
No, we're not touching the bear,
Yep.
buddy. We're just looking at it.
Now,
It sounds like a piggy.
what is this again?
Turkey.
Turkey. Not a chicken, it's a turkey. This is what everybody likes to eat for Thanksgiving. Turkey. This is a boy turkey. What do you think you call a boy turkey? A gobbler. Very good, a gobbler. And we call a girl turkey a hen. Can you guys say hen? All right. Now, the gobbler makes the sound what it's named after. It just gobbles. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
But a hen turkey makes these sounds. Are you guys ready? Why do all these animals make those noises?
I don't know.
They talk to each other, just like I'm talking to you guys right here. Now, can I understand what the turkey says? Not really. Can the turkey understand what I say? No. But the turkey can understand what the other turkey says, and the deer can understand what the deer says. Just like I'm talking to you
It's
guys.
not alive.
They talk to each
That
other.
was a delayed reaction.
All right. Now, we've got a box here with a bunch of other animals. Who wants to see some other animals? All right. I'm going to hand this box to my good buddy here, Will, and he's going to pull one out, and we're going to guess what those animals are. This should be an easy one. Ooh, it stinks. A skunk. Now, these are just furs of these animals. So, the fur just smells like a fur. But an animal like a skunk has a bladder inside that when it gets scared, it sprays an awful smell. And if you get sprayed by a skunk, you have to take a bath in tomato juice to get rid of the smell. That's nasty, isn't it? All right. That's a good guess. But we don't have tigers and cheetahs in Georgia, but we do have animals that are cats that have real short tails. And they're called bobcats.
We have one in our neighborhood.
Bobcat. This is an animal that's almost like a rat that lives around the water and gets really, really big. It's called a nutria. Can you say nutria? This is another water animal that has waterproof fur that's worth lots of money. Lots of people used to make fur coats out of this. It's called a mink. Can you say mink?
Mink.
Mink. This one's kind of missing his tail, but he's got a long, flat tail that he uses to steer himself in the water and actually paddle. And he's got big teeth that he gnaws on trees with. A beaver. Can you say beaver? All right, this is one of my favorites. Remember, it's just a skin, it's flat, but he lives in the trees and he eats acorns and nuts. A squirrel. What sound? Do you guys want to hear what sound a squirrel makes?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Guess what sound a squirrel makes? Alright, this one's kind of like a dog and kind of like a wolf, but he's not either one of those. Can you say coyote?
Good job.
Right, he's got a big bushy tail. Alright, this one's an easy one. You can always tell this animal because he has a mask over his eyes and he has a striped tail.
Say it louder.
A raccoon. You know what raccoons really like? Candy. Anything sweet.
We got candy in our house.
Alright, who watches Dora the Explorer on TV? What is Swiper? Swiper is a fox. These are different kinds of foxes. This
I was
is
fixing to say that.
this is a gray fox, and this is a red fox. You can always
You gotta
tell
say
a
it 3
red
times.
fox because he has black tips on his ears, and he has black socks on all of his feet. If it looks like he's wearing black socks, it's a red fox. This is my favorite. This is the softest animal we have in Georgia. It lives around the water, but its fur, the reason I like it is its fur looks like it's brown, right? If you look closely, it's really a pretty blue-gray color. Just the tips are brown. This is called a muskrat. Can you say muskrat? Really, really soft. These are really playful animals. They eat fish, they swim, they have waterproof fur. It's called a river otter. Can you say otter? Alright, these animals like to eat trash. The reason you see them on the road is because people sometimes throw trash out the windows, like French fries and candy wrappers. Well, these animals are scavengers, which means they try to find any kind of food they can. And sometimes they get hit on the road. They're called possums. Can you say possum? Did you guys know that it's really an opossum? Can you say opossum?
Awesome.
Alright, this is what the fur looks like.
Josiah?
For the deer. We'll leave that one alone, it's a little hairy. That's what the fur looks like for the deer.
It's okay.
What do you think this thing's from? No? Chicken's a pretty good guess. This is the hand or the claw from what's called a raptor. A raptor is a hawk, or an eagle, or an owl. And this is called, can you guys say talons? Say talons. That's what those birds called raptors catch their food with. Now, you've learned lots and lots about animals, right? Now, the most important thing is to stay safe in the woods, right? And lots of people, especially this time of year, are out hunting some of these animals, like the deer and the bear. So when you're out in the woods during the fall, when the leaves are changing colors, you need to wear bright colors like this. This is what we wear to keep us safe, so everybody can see us. It's called fluorescent orange. Can you say fluorescent?
Fluorescent.
That's a hard one. Alright, we need to wear bright orange colors when we're in the woods. And we need to make sure that we're listening for these animals. If we hear them chomping their teeth or making other sounds that we know what they are, then we can stay away from them, right? Because we make sure that we leave the wild animals alone. Because animals sometimes can be mean to each other. They're really not trying to be mean, but like these animals, this is a boy deer. What's a boy deer called again? A buck. Very good. Sometimes bucks like to fight, and they bang their antlers together, and it sounds like this. You ready? Because they get their antlers together. So we want to leave animals alone, right? We want to leave them alone. We never try to feed them. And we never try to pet them, right? And we always wear bright colors in the woods. Alright, you guys be really, really careful. And let's all make a squirrel noise together. Everybody ready? You guys do that? So if you learn to do that, you guys can talk to animals too, okay? Alright, you guys be careful and have a good Thanksgiving, okay?